Hey guys, welcome to Wokey Blokey. We're talking about Australian banks because I am from Australia and I'm very anti-bank, and I think banks are pretty worried right now about the amount of cash flow that are leaving their banks and they're going into the cryptocurrency space because Bitcoin is peaking, and it's peaking because it has fundamentals and it's rivaling banks. It's a bank in cyberspace. So let's have a listen.
What else is State Daddy up to keep us safe? I'm so glad you asked. Another story that graced our headlines today is that of the
Guys, I've asked a few of my friends already, and they are indeed struggling to get money out of their banks and into like Australian crypto exchanges such as SwiftX or CoinSpot.
Commonwealth Bank refusing to allow a customer to buy $10,000 worth of cryptocurrency.
$10,000, guys. $10,000. Okay, it's not even that large amount of money. It's a couple of months worth of savings. 3-4 months worth of savings. Like, who are they to stop you from investing in crypto, especially when it's going up, where you have better you have a better chance at making money in crypto than you do gambling on sports. But there's sports ads all the time. If you try to put $10,000 in the bet365.com.au, I don't think they would have a problem with it. And every third or fourth advertisement on Australian TV is for sports gambling. Okay, at least in crypto you have better odds. You can 5x, 10x your money. At least Bitcoin goes up every 4 years. Look how scared they are. It's corruption. You really got to get out of the banks, guys.
Why? Oh, to keep you safe. We'd hate to see you scammed. We don't want you to fall foul of fraud. That would be terrible.
Oh, so is banking a scam? Fractional reserve banking? You put in $10, they lend out 100. That sounds like a bloody Ponzi house of cards scam to me. At least you have a crack in crypto to make money.
Bank says they're doing this to protect the customer, placing a 10 grand cap monthly.
10 grand cap. Guys, this one was 8 months ago, right? And look, it's still happening. This one was 7 days ago, just as Bitcoin went from 70,000 USD to 99,000 USD like a knife through butter.
Donald Trump was voted in as the next president of the United States. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have gone on one of their fastest runs since the next asset class burst to prominence around 10 years ago. In less than 2 weeks, one Bitcoin has increased by more than 25,000 US dollars, from just under 69,000 to nudging $100,000 a piece. It's simply stellar. Trump and his now economic...
Listen to this guy, right? He's on skynews.com.au. Simply stellar. I've had two friends, they've used the word, one was insane and the second one was mental. And now we have simply stellar. Why? Because Bitcoin is a bank in cyberspace, and people are catching on that it's going to revolutionize the financial system. Okay? So if you're an Aussie and you're sick of the cost of living, guys, you really got to start looking into Bitcoin and looking into banks. Okay? If you follow my channel, I'm going to lead you the way that I became convicted. I got my conviction to go all in on Bitcoin, and I've done very well for myself. And it's all because I don't listen to the news, because 90% of the news about cryptocurrency is negative. Yet, here we are again, every few years, Bitcoin hitting new highs, okay? Think about that. 90% of news, negative. Bitcoin, 99% of people in profit, okay? Which one are you going to listen to? 90% the news or the Bitcoin results? I'll let you. It speaks for itself.
Advisor Elon Musk are certainly pro-crypto assets. But is that what's truly behind this gain, or is there something else? Well, Mark Carnegie is perhaps Australia's best-known crypto advocate. I spoke with the former co-founder of Carnegie Wiley, now with MH Carnegie, a little earlier.
There's two different parts. The first is you've got a whole lot of people who are crypto believers, and so like gold, it's suddenly become legitimate. He said the US...
Like gold, it suddenly became legitimate. Do you hear that, guys? Suddenly, okay? Meaning not long ago, they see Bitcoin was illegitimate. When the BlackRock was getting their fingers in the Bitcoin, the ETFs came out 6 months ago. Suddenly, I don't know, guys. Gold is legitimate. Do you know anyone with gold? Has gold done anything in the past 10 years? Has it? Has it really? I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. Let's have a look at the gold price. Okay? Let's see how legitimate gold is for storing or making you money. God, you can't make this stuff up, guys. Now let's pull up the graph of gold. Here we go. All right, let's go all data. Okay? From here, oh, okay, make it bigger for us. Nice. From here to here, guys. Okay, this was 2008, 2014, 2004. It's around 2009. Gold has made a massive uprun. Okay, the boomers are happy. They're like, oh yeah, I just 4x my money in fucking 10 years, or no, even 4 years, 5 years. Okay, boomers have an attachment to gold because gold performed very good for them. Okay, but if you put here and anywhere around here in these few years, okay, from here to here, you made no money. That's nearly a 10-year gap. In 10 years, it did nothing. A decade, you made no money, okay? And yeah, gold's doing okay now, but it's only 2.6, and by the time it got back to where it was 13 years prior, it was the same. So you basically made no money in 10 years. Terrible investment. It's just inflation ate away at your money, and you're wondering why you're just not getting ahead. Okay, so yes, gold is up like bloody what 30% since it hit 2000 again, 5 years ago. 30% in 4 years. Whoop-de-doo. What's that gonna get you? Nothing.
The biggest, baddest financial owner in the world is going to own Bitcoin. So suddenly it's become legitimate, whereas the Democratic Party said we'd like to ban it. So completely changed. The most powerful owner of any assets in the world has said this is a legitimate asset class.
There you go, guys. The biggest asset, biggest company that owns assets in the world started the Bitcoin ETFs, guys. Okay? And this happened 6 months ago. This rise up in Bitcoin is not a coincidence, okay? It's because it's here to stay, it's mainstream, and Bitcoin's time has come. Everyone has tried to fight it, they've lost. The SEC have tried to push back against crypto, and now Gary Gensler has been fired, and there's nothing stopping crypto. Trump, we have presidents talking about crypto. Presidents. 4 years ago, you would never thought a president would be pro crypto, talking on live television, telling the president's telling you not to sell your Bitcoin. Wake up.
Okay.
It's time to be woke, guys.
That's the first part of it. Yep. Is there anything else that would add to the speculation?
Absolutely.
Because it's clearly speculation to rise as much as it has in such a short space of time.
But speculation around legitimacy. So was it legitimate? The answer with Gary Gensler running the SEC, no, it's going to get banned, it's going to get shut down. Jamie Dimon, the head of the biggest bank in the world, no, I'd ban it. Warren Buffett, I think it's rat poison. And now what's happened is the people who are in control of the biggest economy in the world have said, actually, this is digital gold, and it is possible it could go to $1 million of Bitcoin.
It is digital gold. And it's better than gold, but that's a topic for another video. There he is, guys. President, most powerful man in the world, in the strongest economy in the world, speaking about Bitcoin, 2024.
Now, that for me.
Oh, but I'm scared. I'm scared of a 20% dip. Hey, in history, every dip has been an opportunity to buy.
Is speculation, like you say, but the other part, which is the hundreds of billions of dollars a year that can be saved as a result of using distributed finance as opposed to being held up by the big financial institutions in the world, that's wave 2, and that has not even begun at the moment. And I think there's an opportunity for Australia to change its mind about crypto, which people here have hated, and actually embrace what it can do in terms of making people's lives better and reducing costs throughout the financial system.
Of course, people here hate crypto because 90% of news about crypto is bad, and humans have a negative bias, and they are only focused on the big Bitcoin dives, but they don't realize that Bitcoin is always recovers. Okay, so don't let the fear get in the way of what Bitcoin is. Okay.
Okay, so in the last little while, a few things have happened. You know, there's an ongoing opposition towards crypto assets by, in particular, the governor of the Reserve Bank. Now, Michelle Bullock has said, you know, we're not believers in this. We understand it needs regulation, but we don't believe in holding crypto assets.
And just to be clear, the Reserve Bank sold all their gold at 225 Australian dollars an ounce. So in terms of who you're going to rely on to decide what you do with your own money, you can sit there and talk to the people who sold gold at $225 an ounce, or you can talk to the richest guy in the world, Elon Musk. You decide, Ross.
Right.
Yeah, hear that? Australian central bank sold their gold at 200 an ounce, and we just saw that it's at 2,600 USD. So, guys, you know, banks don't really know what they're doing at the end of the day.
There's a second aspect of it because the
not embrace these assets is anywhere between 150 and $600 billion to the retirement savings of Australians. So that is the cost that has been borne by all of the mums and dads out there by saying this is an asset class we should not embrace.
Okay, there's another aspect of cryptocurrencies, and that is the actual mining of the crypto assets. When new crypto coins are developed.
Mining's a different topic, guys, but you know, the last takeaway that I want to say about this is just don't listen to banks and don't listen to boomers. Okay, if you have boomer parents, if you have boomers just in your social network, they're like, oh, it's all a Ponzi, it's a scam, blah blah. Oh, I love my gold. My gold is awesome. I got gold. I don't actually have the gold. I've got a custodian that has the gold. And if I want to buy something with my gold, you know, of course I'll go withdraw it. And we'll go to the blacksmith, and he will cut it down so I can trade 0.1 of a gold nugget for some milk or something. You know, they just have an attachment because it worked for them in the early 2000s, where they bought gold and it made them 10x gains. But you know, after that 10x gains, it really hasn't done much. Okay, people have attachments to the investments, and boomers are one of them. So you can't have a new paradigm if you're listening to the old boomers. Thanks, guys. Bye.